As he walked into the heart of Ground Zero, Pope Benedict XVI shared a moment of silence for the nearly 3,000 lives claimed by the September 11th attacks. In a small gathering in Manhattan, the Pope lit a candle and said a prayer for those who perished on that fateful day.
We ask you in your goodness to give eternal light and peace to all who died here.
While blessing those who passed away, the Pope also said a small prayer for those responsible for the attacks.
God of peace, bring your peace to our violent world. Peace in the hearts of all men and women, and peace among the nations of the earth. Turn to your way of love those whose hearts and minds are consumed with hatred. 24
family members of victims from 9/11 joined the Pope Sunday morning in remembering their loved ones.
My daughter. What was her name? She was Captain Kathy Maz of the Port Authority. She was the commanding officer of the Academy. As soon as she heard about the plane coming into the tower, she raced over with 3 or 4 of her other officers.
It was emotional coming back down here. It's where we carried my brother's body out of the Trade Center, so it was very emotional, but when the Pope came down, it was very comforting. All the sad thoughts that I was having when I went away. And
it was wonderful that he came and blessed this hollow ground. I mean, so many people lost their lives here.
But some of those who didn't get a chance to participate felt the Pope should do more for the remains of the approximately 1,100 victims never identified.
There's over 1,200 of us that have never found any body.
William Healy lost his niece and cousin. They were on board the first plane to hit the towers.
We want those remains in a special place.
Unfortunately, not every 9/11 family got a chance to meet with the Pope. But for the few who did, they were grateful.
This was a historic event, and he put his signature on the Ground Zero, and how can you can't forget it. You just can't forget it.
Of all the papal events here in New York, Pope Benedict's visit to Ground Zero was by far the most intimate and private. It's right before his most public event, a mass for more than 50,000 people at Yankee Stadium. Bonnie Ghosh, The Associated Press, New York.